with us. Now, Tobs Cohen, the Dutch tycoon who went missing about 2 months ago, has been found dead. Cohen's body was recovered from an underground tank in his compound. His decomposing body had his hands and legs tied. Our crimes and investigative reporter Brian Obuya with the more details.
The recovery of Tobs Cohen's body in a water tank within his compound in Kitisuru here in Nairobi. This becoming the culmination of a 2-month search for a missing person and doubts on whether Cohen was dead or alive somewhere. His family held their breath for the latter. The 71-year-old, up to the time of his disappearance, was deep in the course of pursuing a divorce case against his estranged wife Sarah Wairimu Kamotho, having previously filed an assault case against the wife. His friend Peter Moiruri saying that Cohen had previously told them to be alert in case something happened to him.
He was very, very, very concerned about his life. He never hid the fact that if anything happens to him, if he is found dead anywhere, Sarah, his wife, would be responsible. And he had complained to the authorities over the same issue.
The DCI boss, George Kinoti, who was at the scene of what is outrightly a deadly and gruesome murder, alluded to a second suspect in the cold-blooded killing of a tours and travel expert.
Always we know, as investigators start, there is no perfect crime. Aspect always, in a way, to a keen detective is somehow left unspotted. That aspect, which we actually detect at the scene of crime, it opened for us the whole world.
Tobs Cohen went missing between July 19th and 20th, with his wife telling detectives that her husband had left for Thailand, running away from lawyers who were pushing him for money, and that he wanted to seek medical treatment. One would immediately expect that this CCTV camera will capture movements in and out of the compound. In fact, Cohen's workers had told police that the man left on the afternoon of July 20th at about 2 p.m., saying that the man carried a briefcase and was driven off in a white car, never to reveal who went with him. While Ms. Wairimu told Cohen's friends that her husband had gone for treatment, there were no records with the immigration department suggesting that the gopher had left the country. As that continued to raise suspicion, it will later emerge that 2 letters dated July 20, 2019, purporting to withdraw both the divorce and assault case against his wife, were sent to Mr. Cohen's lawyers. It's unclear, but of importance to police, if Cohen himself indeed penned those letters. If yes, was he under duress? It's surprising, as it is unclear, that Ms. Kamotho had said that her husband had left for Thailand. She later went to Kilimani police station on July 22nd and reported that Mr. Cohen was missing. Wairimu's lawyer Philip Morgor has come out to question a few things about the recovery of Cohen's body.
Today at about 2:40, we contacted the gateman and he said the police had come here. So we rushed here and we found the police already working in the corner by themselves, without Wairimu, without us. And there's a water tank or a sewage system at the very corner, and there was some very fresh cement covering the manhole cover. And they all knew that that's what they wanted to dig. So they dug it, they removed the cement, they removed the manhole cover, and when they removed the manhole cover, they all had torches, and they peeped in, and there was something wrapped like a human body. Everybody wanted to know. By then we were here, and of course we all waited. But even before the body was, or this form that was removed, George Kinoti, the DCI, already knew it was Tobs Cohen and announced it to you.
Just yesterday, the prosecution had intended to charge Ms. Kamotho with murder. The DCI has already claimed that they have another suspect. The final journey of Tobs Cohen has begun. The man who came to the country 32 years ago fell in love with its golf, the country itself, loved and married a Kenyan woman. Today he is dead, and that very woman he loved and married placed right at the center and at the heart of that very murder that is already shaping up to be a fierce legal tussle. It's the end of a man who said he loved Kenya more than some Kenyans. A tragic end that the family is trying to react to. A murder, gruesome in nature and shocking in design. One that has attracted the attention of both local and international media as it touches on a diplomatic nerve. Tobs Cohen is dead, but who wanted him dead? And more importantly, why? Brian Obuya, KTN News.